Hello everybody, it's Shelly and this is Comfortably Blind. Anyway, hope everything's going well. Sorry it's taken so long to come out with another video. Not only do I shoot shoot film, but I also am a bit into crafting. So what I've been using for a camera strap, I've made a couple of them, but I kind of ended up liking these scarves. You can pick up these scarves for $1 at Dollar Tree, for $1 each, and they're pretty long. And so what I ended up doing on this is just tying it off to this D-link, and we'll talk about these in a second, but tying them off to the D-link, and it seems to work just fine. In fact, I had this thing slung kind of bandolero style, and was able to rest my arm on the camera, and they didn't come untied, nor did they tear. And these actually look like they're in still, they probably could use a wash, but they're not fraying or anything. So $1 at the Dollar Tree for each, each. So I got to thinking, how could I make it even nicer, even cooler? So what I ended up doing is I went to the Dollar Tree, and it's right around Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day. So what I ended up doing is I got 3 of those scarves, and these are in the colors for St. Patrick's Day, and this is the Valentine's Day stuff. So what I ended up doing is getting two of these pink scarves with the tassels. Thought that was kind of a cool little bonus. And then one of these. And what I did is I just tied them onto a snap clip I had laying around. Like a snap clip I had laying around. Just tied them on and then braided them. And along with my hair, apparently, braided them and then tied them on to the other end. Now this end, you can see, is really kind of tight compared to this end, but trying to get these tied onto the other end without undoing all of the braid was a pain, but I got it anyway. So then you got your snap clip, and you take your camera and just snap it on. Snap it on, and you be styling. Now, if you're not into this color, this is the St. Patrick's Day colors, and so I did 2 of the kind of dark green, dark turquoise, and the lighter turquoise. And this time I just pulled it through and tied a big old knot on the end. It was a lot easier. It was a lot easier than doing this. This was a lot of work. Had to have my wife holding it while I'm trying to finagle and move her arm around while I'm trying to get it through, and then wrap it around and then back through it. Yeah, her arm started cramping up. But this way, I just slid it through, tied a big old knot on there, and then did the braiding, and then did the big knot at the other end. Then you just snap it on. Snap it on, and there you've got a really pretty decent looking camera strap. You can either do this, or you can do the bandolero style. Mine usually end up right here, and that's when I'm out shooting. It usually ends up right here. That way I can just bring it up and shoot. And each one, like I say, $1 each for these scarves. So this one cost me $3. I already had the clips, the snap clips, in laying around the house. So I ended up using these. These are, I think, 1.5 inches. But you could probably, because there's a lot of wiggle room in here, probably get away with inch wide, or 1.25 inches. 1.25 inches is kind of hard to come by if you haven't actually looked for snap clips. What I think I'll do next time is I would like to get like black and white, or maybe red, 2 reds and a white, or 2 blacks and a white. Maybe even this and this one and a couple of whites. I couldn't find just solid whites I couldn't find just solid whites at the Dollar Tree, but like I say, it's Thanksgiving. It's Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day, so that's what they had. You can also, I've got one at home that is, one that I'm just using like this, where it's just the one, just the one. It's sugar skulls, because I picked it up right around Halloween. So there's that. You could make it look pretty butch if you wanted to. My favorite color is pink. Most everything I've got is pink. My tablet is pink. So yeah. And we was going to talk about these. What I kind of decided I wanted to do is I wanted something I could make universal. So if I wanted to just throw a strap on it, with snap clips, or in this case, tie off to it, but I wanted something robust and something that wouldn't damage the camera from like this metal link rubbing against it. I've got a camera at home, I think it's my A1, that you can kind of see where this little triangle has rubbed a hole through. But with this, it rubs against the paracord. You can get paracord in just about any shade you wanted to. I've kind of started doing with my A series, kind of doing this pink and gray. It's got a little purple in it too, but pink and gray. And then I pick up these D rings for like 20 cents at a place called Smith and Edwards up here. We call it Smut and Eddies. And then I use about 3 feet per camera, and then cut it in half, and then just do your, can't even remember what the name of this is, but I do it so often that I don't even remember the name, and it's quick. This with 550 paracord, that's 550 pounds per strand. So this is probably this will outlast the camera, the triangle, the D-ring. This thing's stronger than all of it, because it's about like 1,100 pounds. I don't know if the tie makes it any stronger, but so that's why I run these. I'm going to do a whole video. Actually, I'm going to do a video on the A series together, and then each one of the A series. So like, I'll start out with the AE1. I don't have an AT1, so I won't be doing that. But I did pick up an AL1, and I really kind of like shooting that. And we'll discuss that later. But so that's what these are all about. And then I've also got something that you can wrap around your wrist that I made out of paracord with a snap clip, so you can snap it on there, and you can just dangle it from your hand while you're doing other things, and it's always right there. No one's going to steal it because it's 1,100 pounds. And also, I picked this up, not the lens. I picked the lens up all by itself for $30, but the camera, the AV1. I think I had some other lens on it. I don't think it was this lens, but I had some other lens on it, and I wanted the lens, and so I picked up the camera. I already had an AV1, but I probably bought it for the lens, and it didn't have It didn't have the rewind knob on it. It was completely gone. Well, no, it was there. It was just all busted up. And these are the same knobs that are on the AE1 program. And they're like 50, 60 bucks, 30, 50, 60 bucks for the rewind knob, and I didn't want to do that. But I found this, it's a standoff for electronics. It's hollow, and this tightens onto, or it's hollow, so I found a 3mm screw to go all the way through it, and that is my rewind knob. I am on 23 of 24 on this camera before I actually have to use this to rewind, so we'll see. But anyway, so I figured I'd just do a quick video. Oh, and this lens, it's radioactive. Anyway, it's radioactive. Cool. Let's hold it to our chest. Anyway, so don't just shoot cameras. Go out and be thrifty. Go out and be crafty. Anyway, this is Shelly. You have a wonderful day. Talk to you next time.